almost shifting. We got pizza, moving boxes, or else checkers beats us. Life is rough here in the depths of space. If shit set comes a knocking, we shoot them in the face. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, hail cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Alright, I got another verse. I hear a boy coming right in my instant, and it just asks me why I blew them all away. But I feel so great now with sovereign Cargonia. Every round we stand our ground. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, hail Cargonia, gun cargo, 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 hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Get back to work.
And click and Heidi ho, and welcome to Random Midnight Streaming with Doctor Who's the Chef. I am joined by the veritable Peanut Gallery tonight. Peanut Gallery, would you please introduce yourselves to the fine people so that they know what kind of nonsense we're getting into tonight?
Hi diddly ho, friend loons, it's me, Storm Song, here stealing Rail's bit, again!
Hi, diddly ho, friend loons, I'm also here.
Hi, no, I'm not gonna do that. Hi, I'm Libra.
Hi, I'm Paladin58. I don't have my mic right in my mouth like Whacker did.
Introduce me, Whacker.
Big Mike.
This is Minguelo des Legiones del Pantalones, otherwise known as Mike Camalarge. Many of you may know him from his antics in the auxiliary. He is a scholar and a gentleman.
I am neither of those things.
Oh my god, you're Big
Have you
Mike.
been lying to me?
Please sign my butt.
You won't like the pen I use.
Spicy.
In
Oh,
plain
God, it's not
sight.
one of those-
Oh, okay. Soul Eater. There is a Soul Eater around here.
It's not an epinephrine pen.
A
is it?
sleeter?
I wish.
Skeeter.
Is this Data Boy 1 or Data Boy 2?
This is Dad 2.
Boy. Boy. Boy.
Is that just like a frozen lightning bolt over there? Like hanging
Yes, it is.
out? It's cool, man. I know you got shit to do. I'll just wait right here for you. Let me know how it goes.
So,
Fire bad.
that dragon has got no fucks to give, dude.
That's one bad.
Yeah,
Are you
so I'm
done
just
yet?
gonna keep hitting it with my. Hold on. Here, eat spear.
I,
That seems marginally more effective.
Ah! Die, green bird. So how you gentlemen doing tonight?
Great.
We are okay. Okay.
Hey, no more green borb.
I
That
only
was
have
in
8
danger.
more, and then I get goodies from the
Fancy.
bird tree.
So, given that
Ah,
none of us
here it
have
is.
really well and truly shitposted, like truly shitposted on Stream with Doc before, is this like the conjunction of the spheres or something like that? Because we're all in here.
Conjunction, what's your making about bugs?
Mike.
Why are you fighting an anime right now? I see that name up there.
Yes, I am fighting an anime.
Yeah,
Punch it in the squishy bits.
I don't think it's.
It is actually a little creature that lives in the rocks.
Which is apparently animated by the power of math.
It's a good
It's a math magician.
I see.
I was gonna say, did you say math or meth?
Damn it!
Little column A, little column B.
I don't have a fucking res zone shit. But no, it's just a pile of rocks animated by some sort of being. And Atreus, what a lovely facial close-up. I wonder if I can see your eyeballs. No, they're good about clipping. Damn it.
Go
Don't
right
you
in
hate
this
it when
skull.
game programmers actually like relatively do what they're supposed to do?
No, that's like one of my favorite things to do is just like jam myself up against a wall and then just see what fuckery I can do with the camera.
That's also a pretty good line to just creep people out at random, right? Just like walk up to someone and say, "I can see your eyeball."
I mean, yeah, they're the windows to that I see the world through, you know?
I mean, my personal favorite is you smell different when you're asleep.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Trying to fucking tell me there's something there, Whacker?
I think it's recently been outdone by "You smell different when you're afraid."
Whoa! Arm.
So anyway, I told you guys to ask me about hiccups, but you guys didn't, so I just remembered, so I'm going to bring it up myself.
Hey, wait. Hey, Doc.
Hey, yeah?
Do you have like something to tell us about hiccups?
Yes. So,
Okay.
What a segue.
I was at work, this weekend, and, just fucking randomly, I get like the first set of hiccups I've ever got, or I've gotten in like 5 years, and then every time I hiccuped, I burped.
Oh god, that's the worst.
Like hiccup burp, and I'm just like, why?
That sounds very painful.
No. So this.
That's right. He created the Soul Eaters. Whatever happened to the annoying bugger anyway?
I lent him to Cinder and he said he lost it.
Lost it.
Huh. So, where is the other hole for this thing?
Make one.
Yeah.
You're a rock.
No, I gotta
You're a Rocky
explode it.
McPunchkin.
I need another golden shenanigan.
I
But
thought you
no,
were going to say golden shower for a second.
look,
Another one?
no,
One was
I'm
enough?
not gonna
We
fucking.
don't kink shame here, but we do kink why.
That is true. That is fair. No, so painful hiccups. I once, and I remember this because it was fucking awful. I once had a hiccup where I burped, sneezed, coughed, and hiccuped all at the same time.
That sucks.
That's incredible. How did you do that?
How did
Painfully.
you survive?
How did you not explode? Yeah.
Yeah, how did you not explode?
How is your eye still attached to your left orbital?
It fucked me up.
Yep.
As it
was-
should.
Screenshot.
Not a pleasant experience.
That's your body's way of saying, hey, don't do that shit anymore.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Sorry, I didn't mean
Yeah,
to step on you.
what you secretly didn't know is that you activated your body's save point. So
I don't think quick saving and quick loading is a thing.
I don't
God,
know,
I
when you
wish
have
it
something
fucking
that
was.
traumatic,
Yeah, so do I.
You can quick save all you want. You just can't quick load.
When you press your temple and your gooch, you can take a screenshot with your mind.
Holy shit! Where the
Like that
fuck
whole,
did that
throwing
come
your
from?
Spine out of sync when you try to
Welcome,
Wow.
Mike of the Black Pants Legion.
like throwing your spine out of sync when you're trying to torque your arteries to spec.
Mike, that's not what you told me it does when you told me to do that to you.
Yeah, but you didn't do it to me because you wussed out. You never seen balls that big in your life.
Just,
You're like, it
I'm
looks
starting
like a
to
steer.
regret my decision of having an open invitation.
Looks like fucking marble banging together, dude. Look, it's not like we're gonna be Squick getting renamed to, what is it, like Ultimate Squick?
Ultimate
Dommy
Dommy
Mommy.
Mommy Squick.
Yeah, something like
Nice.
Uncle Mommy Squick.
There. Yeah.
I don't know. I have to hear more about these balls. How do you walk around with a pair of baseballs in your pants?
I have a wheelbarrow for him.
He doesn't, he waddles.
It's like a hippity hop.
This is the conversation that like the dragons have with each other when they're not fighting Kratos.
Yeah.
Christ almighty.
Storm.
We are weird people.
Yeah,
And I don't know if I should be ashamed to be associated with you.
Listen, everyone is weird in their own little way, and it's fine.
There's
You'll
worse
be
things
fine.
to be ashamed about.
yeah, like Mike's balls.
I'm not proud, but I certainly ain't ashamed of them.
Holy shit.
You know, I thoroughly despise so much as how shiny they are. I don't understand. How do you get them that shiny?
Baby oil.
Quick response and topical. Timely.
Setting.
Damn it, is that what all those fucking 2-gallon jugs
Alright,
were in
P.
the back
Diddy.
of your Prius, Mike?
I wasn't gonna say the quiet part out loud again.
Look, I was doing it before PDD was even cool.
Mike.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Doc's like playing a game over here, isn't he?
Yeah,
there's so
and
much
you guys
purple.
are like absolutely not commenting on it at all.
I'm definitely trying to figure out how you're chaining.
Look.
To chain this.
I'm more concerned about the baby oil thing, alright?
I mean, that is deeply concerning. I agree.
I mean,
Magic arrows, that's what's happening, alright?
I was gonna ask, what's with the purple orb?
yeah, what the fuck is up there?
It's hell, hell brambles. They are like, they're super fucking cold, and can't be cut. It can't be burned by anything of the realms. So I'm trying to burn them with Kratos's Blades of Chaos because they're not they're fire not from the realms.
Is that somebody's fucking head on your butt?
Yes, that's Mimir.
Yeah, Mimir. He's one of the best characters in this game.
His head is on your butt.
Yeah, I cut it off.
Technically on the belt, but butt adjacent.
So, what kind of diet do you think Kratos eats?
Like
Bam.
40 pounds of canned sardines a day.
I mean,
So,
he's Greek,
what-
but I'll bet there's a bit of cheese in there.
So, how bad does his fart stink?
This is an important question.
No, it's not.
Because the quality of life of Mimir depends on the answer of this question.
I would say they're gonna be really bad meat farts.
Okay.
Look, I'm not. A couple days ago, I ate like 4 pounds of really good Italian cold cuts, and my farts smelled like a deli. It was fantastic. So, I mean, I guess all that's subjective at the end of the day.
I mean, it's
How
better than
bad
your
it
fart
is.
smelling like New Delhi.
Oh,
I feel like you have to be able to make it up there.
As someone who has
Yeah.
actually been to New Delhi, that smell is
you could taste it.
unforgettable.
It's like in the back of
Be
your palate.
unforgettable.
Is it like Newark where it smells like one giant dirty diaper?
I washed my clothes twice when I got home.
Hey Doc, you're getting to ask questions from the
Oh,
virtual
yes, I
gallery.
am going to cook tomorrow.
Yes, actually, here, I'm going to set myself up so I can...
What's on the menu?
Freedom.
Curry.
Ooh.
Aw, yeah.
Damn it!
What are you trying to
So
do?
you're trying to chain
Yeah. So these purple arrows are runic arrows.
Okay, Mo says that he hates that someone else besides him knows what Newark smells like.
And they
Yeah. I got stuck driving through there one day with
they
a convertible
they
top and
chain
like a-
elements.
Main elements on arrows.
Somebody tell Tall Whacker to shut up.
Whacker, shut up.
Tall Whacker.
Just tall whacker.
Apocalypse Cow asks if it's going to be Indian, Japanese, Thai, or other.
Uh,
For the
well, watch tomorrow.
Surprise.
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 It's gonna be Rhode Island curry. Call it.
It's gonna be
curry.
Cleveland Steamer chili or whatever the fuck that stuff was.
It's gonna be Skyline chili.
Can we not? Can we just not?
But you don't.
Could you please extremely not?
I put taco seasoning in my Skyline chili.
What is Skyline chili and how is it different from regular chili?
It is bolognese and it is not chili.
Oh,
Ah,
I
okay.
wouldn't even call it bolognese. I mean, it's like dog food. I wouldn't even feed it to dogs, dude.
It's everything wrong with Cincinnati.
Okay, because like I've eaten chili at a place called the Skyline Restaurant, and I thought maybe that's what you guys are talking about, but apparently not. Okay.
No. Skyline chili is like a prepackaged brand chili. Well, chili in quotations. That you could tell was meant to survive ages within a freezer, and that's its only good quality.
Hey, look!
Hey,
you gained
hey,
another-
look, Tall Whacker's here.
Hello, Whacker original recipe.
Hello.
Ah,
Hello, Bo.
Ah, yes, a whacker that doesn't hurt my neck when I look at it. Greetings.
Hey,
That's because you're on your knees, Mike.
yeah, hey.
Christ on a cracker.
I think. I mean,
I'd rather
I was
die
gonna
on a
say
shitter than
something,
live on
but I
my
have
knees.
Just as an Elvis do, man. I don't think all of you know this story, but some of you do. I actually have we have a family friend who actually got kicked out of Graceland for laughing when they got to the toilet near the I'm 100% not joking about this. She got kicked out of Graceland.
That's delightful.
Did they let
I had a
you
friend who had a
toilet?
frame letter of communications.
Did they what?
You like that one better.
Ah, son of a bitch.
No, I don't think she used the toilet.
I want to use the toilet just so I can tell my kids. I took
Alright, so Apocalypse Cow has his take on Skyline chili. Bolognese as made by a blind man every day, so he can't quite smell the ingredients he's using.
That's fair.
Right, it is still a Sunday topping.
Mo, did you try the Skyline chili or no?
No, I missed out on that.
Missed out on that, huh? Is that what you're gonna call it?
Studiously avoided? Yeah.
It's one of those things that the Legion has adopted as food you should never eat. Incidentally, we're all gonna eat it.
And so now we must
Just
pick
like
on everyone.
Malort.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Malort and the Dorito before.
Honestly, the Skyline
Malort's
chili's
and
not
Fiesta
even
Bale.
too bad.
Dude, I willingly took 2 shots of Malort.
Got Billy
I did that. I willingly drank a full china of the sins of the Legion while Ethan was testing.
I only had a shot of it. I did not go that far. You, sir, are...
It didn't taste that bad because none of it could get to you.
It's like Mr. Burns and all of his conditions. Like nothing could. Everything was competing to be forward, so nothing took
Yeah.
precedence.
It actually, honestly, I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't like that bad. It wasn't as bad as the Malort
Damn
by
it!
itself.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah,
Son of a
it's one of those,
bitch.
like, this doesn't work as a cocktail in anything else, but it doesn't try to kill you.
Apocalypse,
Right.
talk with Ether. Ether got his name because he came to the meetup last year and did nothing but make old fashions. And then afterwards said, I am going to make a palatable Malort cocktail.
I don't think he succeeded. If not.
He put a considerable amount of effort into that too.
He really did, but I don't think he succeeded. According to
Try the tartar
himself.
sauce recipe. We're trying to figure out the tartar sauce shot.
Oh. No.
I said I was, and it says
Since Doc is actually playing a game, Doc, have you tried not getting stabbed?
I have tried. This
Have
man,
you tried damaging him?
this man loves stabbing.
He loves being stabbed. Just look how little damage you take.
Look how much telegraphy he does. How could you not avoid that? Have you tried being good?
It's because all he fucking does is he fucking turns around. God, fuck you.
Alright.
Invites people on stream. Have you tried not sucking ass?
He just turns around and shows me that big ass shield, and everything I do just bounces off, and I'm just like, I don't want to fucking hit your Pixar dump truck ass.
That's fair.
we have confirmed Doc is weak against the school of throwing it back.
Eagle throws that ass in a circle against Doc.
It's turbo effective.
Puts him through the rinse and spin cycle.
With Downey.
Back that dump truck right on up there.
And nothing extra soft about this.
Nothing soft anywhere about this.
My mother told me one day I would find a thick ass so fine. I don't have the rest of the rhyme.
There you go.
You have been quoted by the Grimby Chan because the Grimby Chan is here in a way. I don't know why. It's way past Grimby Chan's bedtime.
Speaking of super thick meat, Doc, not this month, but next month, are you down for doing a meal?
Oh my god, yes, Mo. We need to collaborate on Earth Meal.
We will. I can get the travel done and go and give it to you to go do it.
There was a time where just meeting some rando you met on the internet was abnormal, and Russ was just like, let's go make strange food together.
Let's meet up and do meat.
Man, the first time I met friends that I met on the internet, my mom was convinced that everyone online was an axe murderer. I don't know why specifically an axe murderer, but, you know.
So I married an axe murderer.
Incidentally, I have
New Orleans with a couple of people I'd literally never met before, so.
I met 60
great
of, I've met 60 of these axe murderers in real life, and only like 2 of them tried to kill me.
To be fair, you did get me strangled out.
To be fair.
That was my own fault, but you get the credit.
I really should have gone for it.
You should have. Like, Jake would not have known what to do.
How did Mo get strangled?
So
They went to
Jake
jujitsu.
it was at sushi, and Jake was like talking to somebody, and so he was kind of bent over with his ass pointing at me and Mo. And I just sort of started raising my hand back like I was going to slap it, and Mo started as well, and I'm like, oh my god, he's actually going to do it. What do I do? And right as we were about to, I just like stop myself before I can, and Mo just lays into him and smacks his ass loud enough for the whole rest.
You literally got my attention. I was like, oh shit, yeah. I did the full back.
So
wind
Jake
up, like,
is
we're doing this.
Jake RNC
I was like, I
you, I'm
couldn't stop
assuming.
it. I went past my foot, my shoulder. I'm like, oh, this is fucked. Damn it. Sorry, Jake.
That's what we call the bait and switch right there.
And so then Jake like did one of his jujitsu chokes.
Well, no, like, all I do is I look at him and just go, damn you, Stone, and sit back down like, I'm going to take whatever punishment I get for being this stupid. He literally goes behind me, sizes me up, and just does the sleeper hold. And as he does it really, really well. That this is like, oh, this is going to be bad. Hang on, I can make this worse. So I crack my neck and pop 2 vertebrae.
Oh god!
Yeah, and then I go slightly limp. He thinks he's killed me.
That's a good Uno reverse card, dude.
I'm like, my mom didn't raise no bitch, but that was funny. But no, that was a spot-on damn good hole.
Yep. Oh, he does that shit. Like,
Yeah. Oh, it
that'd
was.
be what he do.
It's like normally people would run and like, oh yeah, I can break this. And I was like, oh fuck, no, my trachea is touching the back of my spine.
No. It is generally accepted that once somebody sinks in a RNC and locks it in, you are not getting out of that.
Yep.
That's why the greatest defense is to shit on yourself so that the enemy has to touch it.
Alarm!
And I have
Concern?
You just can't touch you if you're on fire.
I mean, you can, but it's not going to be a good one.
I don't think people heard Mike's add on to that.
No, I did. I choose to ignore it.
I've been to get
Just
there
like
repeated
my
several times.
parents.
Minguelo.
Huh?
Oh, poor Grimos has to do finals.
There you go.
I'm
Hit him
so
in the
glad
legs.
that I've graduated and don't have to worry about college except for paying for it.
Well, I have to worry about it because I'm now the one grading the papers.
Oh yeah, congratulations on the job there, buddy.
Hey, Professor Minguelo ate my homework.
Professor X.
Damn it!
Minguelo, you keep bullying Whacker,
Big
and
win.
I prove you're getting an A.
Nice.
I do have garlic ginger paste.
Oh,
cow.
cool.
Alright.
Better not let me over. I like that shit like fucking chocolate.
That sounds
Alright.
Eat the booty like groceries.
good.
Eat the
Jesus
booty
fuck.
like a durian.
You gotta eat the
Why do I associate with you people?
I'm so happy I didn't bring
Because-
You invited us on stream, Doc. This
You
is
guys
your
invited
fault.
your fucking selves. No, I did. I totally brought this upon myself.
Because, well, no, Doc, the reason you put up with us is because, as we pointed out earlier, out of 60 of us, only like 2 of us are axe murderers.
You are contractually obligated.
Contractually.
Contractually. I'm sorry.
Are
I'm
you
not
having
smart.
contractions again, Mike?
No, you wish.
What the hell is this? Speak friend and enter?
Yes, essentially.
Okay.
Friend.
It's fast travel.
Ah, okay.
Hello.
No, it sounds like he said Minguelo.
Welcome to
Ever
Yggdrasil.
since Vanaheim wasn't supposed to be
Oh,
so
yeah.
humid. Was that the effect of
It's a
Fimbulwinter
tree,
there?
Bob.
To a great extent, it seems.
Do not
Midgard
disturb
got in
these
with night and
waters.
cold. Svartalfheim
Why
had
not?
earthquakes. Alfheim had the light
Why
rain.
not?
and everything. But Asgard didn't seem to be having
Because,
any effects at all.
Minguelo,
Odin had a long time to prepare.
there are
No
things.
change I noticed in Helheim or Muspelheim either.
Drums in the deep.
What are these things that popping up on the screen?
They're whacker. What if I have to
Who do you
piss over the
suppose
side?
Jotunheim is sparing?
I mean, if you
The
feel
water and the
like
roots.
Just
risking
training
getting your
powers
dick
of
torn off,
speculation.
then that's
I don't know.
up to you, bud.
Nobody's there to see. Does it even matter?
I mean, I do that every night.
Don't talk about Whacker Bomb that way.
Hey, Sindri. What's up, buddy?
I was studying, and I can forge some new equipment for you.
Way low.
Is that the box that you put Mimir's head into when he acts like an asshole?
Yes.
Want something in particular?
You're going in the box.
His asshole.
All right. Night, night.
That's how he takes a nap.
He's going in the box. Mm-hmm.
No, this is the Crown Royal bag. You just stick it over him.
This smells like poverty.
No, he just gets out a roll of like duct tape and starts wrapping the head up in the duct tape.
Wraps it in aluminum foil like.
No, he puts it in a trash bag first and like folds the trash bag over and starts duct taping. Oh crap!
You're dead. You
I
don't
need
breathe
more
anyway.
money.
Hold your breath.
God, I need more money.
Don't we all?
So say we all.
I can go run the couch cushions if you want.
It will. I've seen him do it.
Scrape
People
together
die.
a couple bucks.
That's Taco Bell
Die.
Where was I? That was
You were-
that Vanaheim. Yes.
Vanaheim.
I will take your word for it, because I'll be honest, I wasn't really paying attention.
You were
We have been joined by a duck of
a
madness.
ducky.
Ducks.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm only here with the intention to make things worse.
Good.
I mean,
Welcome to the party.
Excellent.
Hi, ducky.
You heard me
Hello.
open my bag of breadcrumbs.
I did.
These are
I did
mine,
notice
not yours. I'm not sharing.
Ducks. Like,
Croutons for you.
do you make things worse or better? Question mark.
Check
Doesn't
your
matter
DM.
how high you are.
Check your DMs.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh boy, we're doing
We're about to
this.
find out.
Enhances whatever
Oh,
is
man.
there.
Mad Duck's
What?
slide into
What?
I will not.
Doctor's DMs.
I will not give you context.
You didn't give me either.
Oh, this is your Christmas dump thing.
Correct. But we're not going to give anyone else any clues or context.
Is a Christmas dump where you eat a bunch of tinsel and then take a shit?
It looks like he's
Yes, it
doing toaster science maliciously.
Oh, with a fork
Yes. And a whisk.
and a
And
bathtub.
with
That whisk was something to behold.
I have custody of the Whisk of Destiny.
I named it the Whisk of Destiny. I took ownership of the whisk, and then I left it, and Doc took it. I was 1,000% going to steal the Whisk of Destiny.
I feel like it's probably one of those things, given how amazing it is, it's probably like the Ring of Power. It's got a will of its own. Like, it abandoned the duck.
It
Well,
seeks
great.
those who cook.
Great whisk comes great reward.
Fuck off.
I give that a solid 4.
100, I don't care.
Ducks, you're gonna make Deathly Hollows out of the BPL with that damn toaster.
What are okay? So, the Deathly Hollows are what the Resurrection Stone,
They're
the
phylacteries.
Invisibility Cloak, and the
Storm's Phylactery, which is one.
no, and the what you call
The wand,
the
you
wand,
get?
the wand
The
of
Elder
power.
Wand.
So, question: what are the BPL Deathly Hollows?
A wheel of cheese.
Yes, Tex does give out wheels of cheese when people do good work.
The fidget pistol.
As time has gone on, I can understand the
The Wheel of Cheese is one of those few times where it's a good reward, but people still fear it.
How big? How heavy is this wheel?
It's like a 3-pound wheel of cheese.
It's
Okay,
a
that's
wheel of
that's
cheese.
reasonable.
I heard it was 5 pounds.
They're
bought my
available in
sister
3 or 5.
20-pound wheel of Gouda for Christmas.
I know where that cheese comes from. The same maker of that cheese makes a Dragon's Breath habanero cheese that almost killed Tom. And ever since it almost killed Tom, my wife wants me to get her some. And I haven't had the monies to get around to it yet.
Tom cannot be killed.
Not
The
by
man
any
subsists
means of
on
this
gummy
mortal
bears.
realm.
The man subsists on gummy bears and farts.
Gummy bears and malt liquor.
Wait, are they Haribo gummy? Are they Haribo gummy bears?
I was about to ask if we send him some sugar-free gummy bears.
That would kill him.
Oh, by the way,
I don't
so
think it
Doc-
would kill him.
Doc,
Kill everyone
next meetup-
around him.
Okay, so Doc, next meetup, you know that thing people do where they'll take like gummy bears or gummy worms
And
they'll
soak them in
rum?
vodka.
Or yeah, in rum or vodka. So that,
But
but do
Malort.
it with the sugar-free Haribo and the Malort.
Ah!
Doc,
You got so close.
Wait.
he stabbed you to health.
Ah, how unfortunate you got stabbed by that bad guy. Here, let me stab you some more, and that'll
Take
make it better.
that fucker.
Punch him in the grundle.
Nice.
Maybe that journal he dropped could tell
No,
us
you
more.
Which
don't
is
punch
Grundle.
it. You ooh the Grundle. You don't punch
Written
it.
by.
Do not ooh-woo the Grundle!
I like
You know, I have managed
Fella has it out.
to avoid saying that word
Nice job, Doc.
Ooh, the angry
2.5 years.
Ooh, woo, we're
Alex has tried to bait me into saying that word multiple times.
Ducky.
Yes.
Ooh, woo, what's this, Ducky?
Exactly.
Notice his feathers. What's this?
Ducky, should I go double fist the kazoos again in your honor?
The BPL Kazorchestra was great.
That was absolutely and utterly amazing.
Honestly,
Also,
Honest-
Ducky, can you send that to me again because I can't find it.
The
Yeah.
sheer fear we inflicted upon those patrons was just chef's kiss.
just random people all around.
I mean, I
20
particularly
some odd
enjoyed
weirdos with kazoos.
when Ducky just casually walks into the gangbanger bar. He's like, "Hey, can we get a pool table?"
Oh, they start going away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they faded.
They weren't setting up.
That was a good time.
I may have made a mistake.
You may have fucked up.
No, I'm just like, how the fuck do I get back up? And also, what the fuck is shooting at me? Die plant.
Giant plant thing that you were just hacking at a second ago.
He's hacking and whacking and spacking.
I was gonna say, it seems like Kratos has kind of taken a downgrade lately. He used to fight God, now he just fights plants. Like, think about
Look,
it.
everybody
been
needs a
environment.
summer job.
Hey, Plants vs. Zombies wanted to do a crossover.
He did an overblown lawnmower.
Storm
Yeah.
check general. You've been pinged.
Tremors
Yay!
from the earth
The pingeting.
or something else.
Remember,
For
I always
Storm will cheer for things other men wept and cried upon.
I always make things worse. That doesn't mean I don't make them worse in a funny way sometimes.
Indeed.
Are you at the Quacking Hollow?
The Quaking Hollow.
No. I said what I said.
The quaking.
And you
ball.
meant what you said.
I did.
I
never-
choose. Yes.
Dead.
I'm not legally required to say things that make sense, and so I'm not going to.
It's your God-given First Amendment right.
I thought that was his 28th amendment.
69.
Oh, piece of
Nice.
shit.
Nice.
Hey, Doc. Doc, your balls exploded.
I know.
Not to get my cast pair for everyone. I don't know if that callback.
I'll have to check.
Mad Doc's partner in crime arrives, you know, as he's bemoaning the way we're treating him, and then Dux just joins into the bullying.
Bemoaning.
I mean,
Oh
is
my.
it bullying if he's into it?
I mean, it can be two things.
Did you see what I was wearing?
Don't bully me, I'll conclude.
Wait, are you talking about right now, or are you talking about that moo that you were wearing earlier?
Do not call out his sexy clothing. It's meant for the audience to find out.
Coming this spring.
You know, the scarf is almost a muumuu.
That scarf is amazing, and I cannot wait to see the finished
Okay.
version.
I know very little about many things, and a wide variety of things I know less than
Yay!
nothing. What are you doing with your balls here, Doc?
I'm trying to explode them.
Trying to explode the balls.
He's trying to blow
I hear that's unpleasant. Perhaps even painful.
Ah, crud, I forgot
World's
Grimace is
tiniest
here.
horn.
That is like, yeah, that really is the world's most depressing mead horn.
I'm
got a whole
tired.
ass
I
of
forgot
the
that. I forgot that Grimlos is here quoting things. Usually, I only say weird and crazy things next to Squick. That way nobody
you
notices.
feel. That way you seem normal by comparison.
Correct. Usually, that way my weird and crazy goes under the radar.
Well, apparently Grimos is threatening me again, so this just a reminder to all of you. Hot single Grimoses in your area.
Tree Niflheim just got a new guest.
They can be yours for only $99.99.
Okay, wait.
And 9
Oh,
tenths,
shipping and handling.
which also costs $99.99.
For 12 easy payments.
For 99 easy installments.
I haven't done that to you yet. Well, there we go. We're even now. For this particular event.
I'm gonna install my foot up your ass.
I like to see you fucking try, man. Shit.
Apocalypse knows what I was referencing there.
Barker, I know how old you are. Your joints can't bend that way.
Huh?
I said, Barker, I know how old you are. Your joints can't bend that way.
New from Boltco.
I mean,
the
they
flywheel
can
adapter.
once.
New from Boltco, the flywheel puller that we modified to remove foots from butts.
That escalated.
Name pending. What? I'm delirious.
The pedopodiatrist?
Dux, I do believe it might possibly be a bedtime for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, we're well past that, Jerry.
That's about the time for me too, actually.
If I were a responsible adult, I'd be going to bed now too.
Adult?
Anyways,
I had to go run a concert that usually be set up on Friday, practice on Saturday, run on Sunday. And we got no practice, no setup, nothing, and we had one day to do it.
So
That sounds like standard operating procedure.
Yeah, and there was no sound check, so it was, as is my custom, screw it, we're doing it live. That's my normal
Hell
state
yeah.
of being.
Yeah.
So I'm to understand, Ducky, that what you put in chat earlier was an attempt to get Storm's head to explode.
What?
more commiserate and or appreciate.
I thought he was trying to get
Oh.
like your head to explode, or you to have another strong.
I was just going to see if he groaned.
There was a strong grip.
Well, I'm gonna head to bed. I'll see you guys later.
Hey, see
Have
you later,
a
boss.
conscious time.
Thank you for joining.
I like him.
Oh my.
Oh no.
But what
Look,
if,
this-
oh yeah.
What if no, but yes?
What if
Oh,
yes?
you remember that?
But
Okay,
actually no.
what is that disco thing over there?
The wisp?
It's
Oh, hold
it's
on,
a
right?
deer. Like
Is that mountain goat? Like,
Don't worry
that
about
mountain
it.
goat eat a
Don't
rave?
worry about it, Ducky. Don't worry about it.
No, that mountain goat ate a
Don't worry
rave.
about it.
I'm not worried about it, but that mountain goat ate a rave.
It's fine.
Are you sure?
No.
It's retreating!
Ducky,
Yes?
did you watch Doc's Ratatouille stream this week?
I watched some of it. I have had a week of nothing but work.
One of those weeks.
We were doing some editing earlier, even.
We are going to, as is our custom strap, like chain Doc to the kitchen and force him to have us cook us the ratatouille next meetup.
Like, it was fucking delicious.
I witnessed you having a near religious experience.
A mouthgasm, as it were.
He had a foodgasm.
It was
We're gonna make an anime about it.
probably
We wish. Or gazelle.
words late.
That
It's like you said, it was like
no.
the second or third best thing you've ever made.
Yes, like it was pretty much as good as Corn Mock Show, or at least like that experience, like reminded me of Corn Mock Show.
I remember the first time you tried corn mock shoe. I warned you.
I made very good burgers, and you said, "Hey Doc, this isn't a side dish," and I foolishly didn't listen.
So I don't want to critique this game, but it looks like every mountain goat on this mountain has eaten a rave and is very upset about it.
Yes.
Well, that's what you get out of modded Skyrim.
That's how you make dark matter.
You know, I've seen videos of specific mods of Skyrim, and I'm like, that doesn't look like Skyrim. Okay.
Mo, you're not supposed to say the quiet part out loud.
I typically say, "Dang it, Grimos."
Hot single Grimoses in your area?
No.
Okay,
just-
now Whacker, if I'm not the only one doing it, it becomes too much for him. Let the poor boy breathe.
Yeah, but the whole like screams and anguish thing is one of my favorite parts of. Poor Grimby Chan.
What the fuck am I supposed to do here?
Stab it?
Misery?
That's my standard operating procedure for much of this game, and nothing is happening.
Yeah, harder?
Have you tried stabbing harder?
Taken out of context, Mad Ducks, that quote could be,
Uh-huh. Listen, I'm chaotic good. That doesn't mean I'm not chaotic.
You are the chaos
can you
we
double-
deserve.
Is that even legal? Can you double down on that?
I live in a state where common sense is illegal. I can do whatever I want, as long as it doesn't make sense.
Best hold on to it until we can figure
But
out what to do.
what
with
if it starts?
No further questions.
Hello.
What
problem do you have?
How
Something
must I
Dex
help
is
you,
being-
Ghost Man?
Vitus.
You know what? I watched the movie Contact, and like, this isn't how it went.
Pardon me? It lies out there with my remains.
Worst extraterrestrial visit ever.
Yep.
It would uncloud my mind. I could find peace.
What do you remember?
Is Minguelo still here? Did he fall asleep?
Everything is hazy.
I have no idea.
I remember
He exploded.
Like, I'm not even paying attention to Discord. Like, I just have OBS open so that I can see chat.
Shit post.
I beg you.
Grimos, I read that as Catholic good.
Restore my memory. Then I'll tell you
That is
all
pretty
I know
funny.
about Kate.
Your remains. Where are they?
I was looking out upon the valley. Then the ground shook.
And then the walls fell. When the walls fell.
As it collapsed.
So, Ducky.
Darmok and Chalad
At
the Waffle
Tanagra.
House.
This spectre may be able to tell us what happened.
Darmok and Gelato. in my tummy.
Storm. How that andouille sausage that you brought to the meetup that was my religious experience.
That frozen bolt tells an unfinished story.
Something, the bacon andouille.
The andouille at a very specific place near me is made using pork belly, the bacon cut.
Right. So, how do you store that stuff, and how long does it keep?
Freeze, and usually not long enough to find out.
He's got a point.
Yes, but my point is, I am a single person, and while I do occasionally make poor food portion decision choices.
Your ability,
Whacker, I want you to think about how much you enjoyed that end.
Yes.
How long is it really gonna last?
We can teach you how to make jambalaya. There is a picture recipe.
I have several videos showing how I do it.
Do not have the patience or the time for it. Just gonna eat the sausage.
Now curious.
Behind you, look out!
Do that at very large ice cream.
You can make jambalaya straight in a rice cooker in one shot.
Ooh, that sounds like an interesting experiment.
Okay, hold on. I'll send you a recipe. Jambalaya.
I'm giving this guy such a headache.
Do you want a recipe with shrimp or crawfish, which is the traditional cook? And how do you feel about putting entire sticks of butter in an enclosed container?
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, anybody who answers that wrong, just no.
Well,
like,
if you don't
really, just no.
listen, the secret to good cooking is to completely disregard mental health and or cholesterol.
This one were like the dragons in Midgard. They were
Let's
nice.
see here.
Look,
Let me
Ducky,
read this to make sure that this one is correct.
Ducky, we watched you very, very carefully and precisely measure while you were cooking on stream.
I did
Very
measure
precisely
It was
6
very
cups
precise.
of bouillon.
I added 1 roux. I only added 1.
Yeah, we watched. It was very methodical and scientific and precise.
And I can say about that meal, no one rued the day. Ha-ha!
Storm.
Sorry.
Yes, Papa?
Paladin? Or Knight? What do y'all...
That was Mo.
Mo? No, it wasn't Mo.
It was Tall Whacker.
Wait, what?
Sorry, I thought somebody was trying to say something. Alright,
Oh,
this
get
is the-
out of here.
This is the correct This is the correct recipe because the instructions are correct. Place all ingredients in the rice cooker. Turn it on. Yep.
That sounds very specific and difficult.
I mean, who all wants the recipe?
Yes.
You have it. I'll just
Damn it.
post it in Twitch. Should I just post it in Twitch?
Yes.
Do it.
Going to Twitcher.
Do it.
Beat that crap out of him.
He's hitting a little bit below the belt there. I saw that uppercut to the crotch. I mean, I approve, but I still saw it.
Ow! Stop that, you rat bastard.
Look, Doc, you don't have to bring race into this.
Look, he is a Scraven, and I will treat him as such.
He's a race.
Yeah, that's a species.
Damn it!
Top racist in your area.
Damn it!
We have to bust that one out on Ninja Turtle streams from here on out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
was.
wait until he gets to do Tokyo Extreme Racer when that comes out.
Dude,
I
I
was
love
working when he
Tokyo
did his
Extreme
first
Racer
stream.
0 on PS2. I played the fuck out of that game.
Dude, I will bring my copies of the Tokyo Extreme Racer. I promise.
Did you have it on Dreamcast or PS2?
PS2. I still have a PS2 Slim.
Did you have the, was it like 0 and 3 were on PS2? Because I think the first two were on Dreamcast.
I have 0, 3, Drift 1,
I remember how stupid the bosses were in 0. Like the end boss, you literally have to get lucky and get him to crash and win.
I mean, honestly, sometimes how it is with all. Sometimes you get kind of lucky, and it's like you gotta cheese traffic.
I did bring your duck to work.
He dodged my punches by not being there.
Is that legal?
Doc! It's like the most insightful thing I've heard all day.
Man, this guy's got some moves. Lists lazily to the left. Hey! Not nice. Eat fists. Take that.
He carried some writing. Grab it, would you? Seems the travelers were told that by exploring the 9 realms and beyond, they'd find a way into paradise.
Told by whom?
Someone calling themselves the Blind Guest.
Odin.
Sounds like the bastard, doesn't it?
So, I know Kratos isn't interested in magic, per se. But what if we taught him to use regular missile?
He is a missile.
What if we taught him technological missile?
His head is a fucking machine gun. He destroys all in his path.
Teach him
He has
how to
access
blend.
to AIM 9X flying into missile.
Okie dokie.
Got him cornered.
See? You can solve this problem with one regular missile.
One tomahawk
Well, you were
cruise
all
missile.
out partying and having sex. He
I was studying the
plague
missile.
and also having sex.
You know what? Weld a missile to a axe shaft and just hand it to him. Wait.
He'll understand that.
He'll figure it out the first time.
That's
Fire hurts. This just in.
That dragon cooked the chef.
No, but yes.
need that help so fucking bad.
I need that health. Damn it.
Give me that health. I want that health.
Stab him to health.
You can't beat him to death to recover your health, because you know flying.
Yeah, he's cheating.
How dare a flying
Wait,
creature?
that's illegal. Damn it! I thought I had time.
Doc, have you considered not dying as much?
Have you considered, shut up?
No.
I mean, I've considered it, and I'm going to not do that.
Mo and I just played Nuclear Nightmare, and we did well because we had a complete and total disregard for personal safety.
Got him cornered.
This sounds like the two men that I know.
It don't regret shooting my dog.
Listen, in my defense, I was
You
the
were left
first one.
unsupervised?
I was the first one out the door to go be reckless.
Ducky, that doesn't sound like you. You are a very serious, somber, non-reckless individual.
That checks
Look,
out.
you
Yeah.
named a submarine the Waffle House 1.
Well, no. I just took all of the maps and drew Waffle House on one island and Golden Corral on the other, and let the rest happen on its own. I was mischief adjacent.
No, that was fairly mischief forward.
Adjacent. I was even all the way to the left. And the colorblind guy was the engineer on a game that involves color coding. It was great.
Yeah.
And I'm still chuckling because like I didn't do anything unusual at all the entire time I was playing that game. And like Mo is immediately to my right, and I can like feel him laughing next to me and trying to hold it in.
So that's what I had to do. I had to whack him with my fucking stick.
We have Whacker in the chat, and you didn't put 1 and 2 together. Whack him. But
I mean,
apparently the fact that most people, if a system is broken, they just put a little X over the system.
Damn it!
And I was drawing little frowny faces.
Structural integrity ahead on my
Okay, listen, there were 4 blocks, so I erased all of your blocks and I wrote a great big capital F, and I just left you to do the rest. Again, mischief adjacent.
Doc is trying to fist a dragon to death.
He's not trying to fist that dragon.
This is exactly like Sonar. Literally, you did that. I start chucking like a madman. So we have Mikhail's Navy on the left, and Red October on the right.
Damn it!
Biden and Skeletor are trying to track down. The
Oh,
exact
they did great. Like I did my.
Ah! Damn you to hell!
Stab him! Whisper sweet nothings into his ear. And then stab him.
He did?
Lovingly.
I don't know if there was love there, but he definitely did.
Yep.
God damn! Exploding runic arrows. Take that, fucko.
Now we just gotta find Birger.
man, shit.
Oh, I thought those were gonna self-cook them.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what's this? Oh, fuck! Oh, hey!
Ducky, do you think we could get Randy Checker's self-cooking meals in our D&D campaign?
We're already selling wolf kebabs, and my character is not in any trouble whatsoever for doing anything unusual.
You don't need to. The boss
Like
sends me out the most often,
turning into
and I
a
know
horse
why.
and dragging a boat
unbearable.
full of corpses
That's
into
why you
the
hate me.
Adventurers Guild.
You are not my enemy. You
That checks
are
out.
irrelevant, a stranger.
I believe it.
So, you don't
Doesn't
despise
sound,
me?
definitely does not sound like something you would do.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other.
I mean,
I just like the sheer
you're a
fact that
stranger to me too.
before
But
that
why should I care what you think?
event occurred,
Now
we
you
had
understand.
hey,
Fantastic,
let's
Master
resurrect
Kratos.
or
I'm glad to
heal
know
one
we
of the
do not
bandits to
care
get to their
about each
leader
other.
to parlay or
Get
do something.
bent.
And the first thing from our druid is, hey, I have a scroll, fireball.
But,
Okay,
I know.
they were gathered, and they were flammable. The rest is not my fault.
I wasn't paying attention to this conversation. Holy shit, what did I miss?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I did not commit any atrocities whatsoever in D&D.
No,
Okay,
that's
war
our
crimes,
DM,
I get it.
comment
Okay.
who fits.
No, I did not commit any war crimes. As a matter of fact, I'll have you know, sir, that I greeted the bandit camp in the customary way of my people.
I don't
In the
know.
warmest
Oh.
fashion possible.
In the warmest fashion possible.
I mean, not yet.
With a fireball.
It's not a competition. Not yet.
To be fair, those two archers did hit the Flame Kitty. We do not let Flame Kitty get hit.
They shot my cat, and we made them explode a little.
A lot. Look, I
repeat.
don't care how big the room is. I said I cast Fireball.
Fireball. Yeah,
I bought this fireball. I'm going to use the fireball.
Hey, what's up, buddy? You parachuted without a parachute. Good job.
Many thanks.
No, thank you. You saved us back on the boat. Right, Father?
It was foolish. And
I am for some reason reminded
But I have no stone for it.
We do.
of reading the Deadpool comics after one of the Captain America movies came out, and Deadpool just started jumping out of helicopters and planes without a parachute. Just going
How
flat.
did you survive? I rolled. Jesus Christ, man's a fucking badass.
He rolled the whole way down.
What is this?
That looks to be elemental elk.
It's a schleem. Wait.
That's
Pet
a squirrel.
Big man,
Pet
boss
it.
needs your help coaxing
Pet
this
it.
stag back to the world tree. The boss needs your help, mind you. Not me. I'm doing great. Got a belly full of stag feed. Living life, but yeah. Talk to him back at the round between rounds when you got a moment.
Okay, you arrogant little prick.
Supernova's asking how many here think they could grow a Kratos beard.
I could.
I could, but I don't want to. I keep mine neatly trimmed. I have
could, but it would make me
They, work won't let me.
I have generic dead. I like generic dead beard. And most importantly, wife likes generic dead beard. I shaved it off once.
No,
and she-
like, say what you will about male fashion choices. The most important opinion is what makes wife happy.
Listen, happy wife, happy life. And I shaved Deadbeard off once some years ago, and Shyla hid my razor until I promised not to do it again.
Woman knows what she wants.
For Vanaheim! Yay! I did a good thing.
Through the power of murder,
We did a great violence upon these people.
The treasure were the eviscerations we performed along the way.
what if the real treasure was the violence that we committed, wantonly across the countryside?
I can upgrade things.
And you make
Okay.
your shield so you have a giant pokey thing on it. You stab things and they die.
In chat, Permastash says, all the women in the world can cry about my facial hair. I have the bumps. No can do. First of all, given that sentence and that username, you get one golf clap. And two, if it's a problem with like multi-blade razors, you can actually try the safety razors. Those things are great. I have a double-sided razor. I can go 3 or 4 days without shaving, and it's like taking a bush hog to your face. One bass.
The other thing to be said is proper preparation before you shave. If you just try to go in there and raw dog it, you're probably not going to have a good time.
Preparation's A
Look,
through
I've
G
just
worth failure.
I've
You're safe. We can get out of here.
essentially
We'll explore some more if you wanna.
I've just essentially just been like using a Philips Norelco since I was like 16. Like I don't really do anything. I'm just like, okay, hair, it's time to come off. And it does good, and then I put aftershave on, and it burns.
I've used an electric razor
You can
pretty
yell at me.
much all my
You want.
adult life.
My facial hair is way too thick. It won't do it.
Might make you feel better.
No.
Electric razors don't
You
work
didn't
on me.
trust me enough
That's
to
'cause
talk
you're a
through your
duck.
worries.
Yes.
That's a wound not easily
Yeah, it's
mended.
cutting through feathers. It doesn't work quite the same.
Needn't be. Fault is mine.
Alright. So, there are things to do here. Shit.
Things in the dock.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of shit to do. Okay, let's just ignore the plot and start doing all of the ancillary stuff again. Because that's what this game's about, right? Just, like, not doing what the main quest says you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Well, they did build a world for you to play in. It would be remiss of you not to actually play in it.
You know, yeah. Donde está Vanaheim? Hello! Let's go there.
So, Father's new spear. It's made out of a ring?
Drop me an eye. Forged by the Huldra brothers as a gift for Odin.
How's it work?
Every so often, the Dropnir drips out identical copies of itself. The Huldras presumably figured that if one golden ring was a good gift, an infinite number of them would earn them a permanent place in Odin's heart.
But it didn't.
Not even a little.
Ha! Ha! Odin said, "Get bent, weirdos."
Actually, not my fault this time.
I will admit the best line I've ever heard from this game was all fucker out for years now. That was my favorite.
Meanwhile, I'm giving Razor advice in chat.
Yes, you are.
Constructive.
I'm not here to make things better. That doesn't mean I can't help.
Building canceled.
Give.
Constructing.
We have brought you what you asked.
Thank you, my love. She waits for me in Folkvanger. Now I can ask her to spend eternity with me. How can
I feel like one glass of
Tell us what you know of that day.
I remember walking into a mead hall, and Thor was there.
At Vanaheim? Do you know why he was there?
There were whispers that he was looking for a Vanir military outpost. I didn't want any trouble, so I thought I'd quit. That's the last I saw of him. But maybe there are others who saw more.
Alrighty, thank you.
I wonder if Thor was meeting someone at the mead hall.
Whoa. Do you think Thor was meeting Mom there?
They never drank with me, and she would not have with him.
Sometimes we never really know the ones we love, brother.
Okay. I really want to know.
What love is.
I want to know what love is.
I want you to show me.
Christ, we are a weird bunch of people.
Nah, seems normal to me.
We like to sing.
If I start singing, like earnestly singing, people will start tipping us to make me stop.
Sounds like a value. Sounds like a
Fundraiser?
yeah.
Yep. Start kicking it off, Doc.
I'm too tired. I should be asleep. Yeah, admittedly, like 3 hours ago. I'll get up at 5 a.m. No, I know for a fact I saw you punch this guy in the crotch earlier.
This is a new guy.
Jorgen.
And you're gonna punch him in the crotch too, apparently.
You're just like, I am going to damage cancel everything you throw at me.
I returned to less of being in a potato.
Oh, that's clever.
Ow! Stop that! Stop that! Die, you potato! Get bisected, fucko.
We dropped something, brother. Jotunheim. Odin was using the travelers to find a path into Jotunheim.
They failed.
Thankfully. But it seems they traipsed across all of creation in the attempt. Still, I suppose that's all of the assassins. Perhaps we should let Birger know.
Okay. Draupnir spear. Armor. Amulet. Thing. Okay. I want to get over to that thing. Please, let me get over to that thing so that I can punch it.
The math checks out. But does the geography check out?
Answer is...
I want to grate cheese. I want to grate cheese.
You're gonna actually be in a D&D game with him.
Wouldn't you prefer to face forward rather than backward?
Hey, you know what? You know what kind of game I'm not going to be in? Cyberpunk RPG.
There was a brief
What?
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely not going to happen.
What are you talking about? What?
Remember, audience, never get Whacker's hopes up, or he won't, ever forgive you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's almost like he's a vindictive little
Yeah,
bastard.
it's almost like, salt detected.
Yeah, a little bit of salt.
Yeah, a little bit of salt there, Paladin. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this, would you?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
We're a very, encouraging group.
Open-minded, even.
Yeah.
That's a lie from hell, and you know it.
Look, I called the tramp stamp you wanted to get a cutie mark. What more do you want from me?
Yeah, you're right. Thank
Doc,
you.
Doc did the ultimate bro fist to you there, Stormwheel's P. Thromblebottom.
Indeed. As his bro, I feel well fisted.
Please never say those words in that order again.
Ducky, Grimos is not here. We need the quote.
All right, let's make Tall Whacker do it.
Another one of those mysterious crystals.
The fisting or the quote?
All of the above. Yes.
What the fuck am I?
This could have been avoided if you had just said bro hoof.
Look, I don't know the terminology.
Yay. Evil Storm giggling intensifies.
Giggle Storm?
Indeed.
Remember that box we
Oh!
were trying to get?
This thing that I was trying to blow up.
Yeah.
Fun fact, it's there.
Yay!
It did the thing.
Doc blew up the ball.
I did the thing! And now...
And it will not be the last time.
Ding, fries are done.
Would you like an apple?
God damn it, Doc.
Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
I gotta run, I gotta run,
Swagger is Swagger falling asleep?
No.
The lullaby we have to sing to put Whacker down?
That's new to me too.
Ding, fries are done. Ding,
Ding,
fries are
fries are
done.
Ding, fries are done.
Would you like an apple pie
I hate all
with
of you.
that now? Good night, Whacker.
Look, you walked in on this. You volunteered to participate. I accepted the invitation. This is nobody's fault but our own.
I was
Okay.
told open invitation, and I waddled in and started quacking at people.
Quack.
Right, I need to find that thing for you, Ducks. I found one of my older AI songs. I wrote a metal song about you.
Oh, that isn't concerning at all.
Well, you know what? I should give credit where it's due. The robot wrote the song about you.
I was actually about to say I was thinking about printing you a crystalline, clear cloud strife, and mailing it to you.
You
He's
may want to
rethinking
rethink
his
that
decision.
after you hear whatever.
I'm not rethinking it, but now I have concerns.
Ducky, I do have the flesh resin in the printer right now.
I have the flesh resin.
Well, a combination of words has occurred.
I
and
have
I'm
the flesh resin.
No, it's completely normal. He used a flesh resin to make burgers.
I have a concern.
Getting better the more we talk about it.
No, it's okay. I encouraged him. I told him to make the burgers out of flesh resin. And he did, and it was great. And then he served them
we
to
just-
Parallax.
Take a step back here. And okay.
There's only so many steps we can take back before we look at it with abject horror.
No, it's okay. We made it for a Slobbies commercial. We made the flesh resin burgers and mailed them to Parallax as a publicity stunt. And to psychologically traumatize him.
Okay,
And it
because
worked. It was
you're,
great.
You're like using combinations of words here, Ducky, that
No, it's okay. We wrapped them in boxes and papers that alluded to them being legally food.
Look, that's my gimmick, and you know it.
Yes, but like we did this like a year ago?
they legally stole it, so deal with it.
Yeah, we did it anyway.
Doc, we made menthol crunch.
We did.
I have a concern, and I realize I am not in camera.
Yeah, you're doing this. You're doing the late night slide, Doc.
I'm doing the I'm doing the dig special.
Just getting lower. Anyway, listen. I know that it sounds out of context bad, but I promise you,
In context,
it
it's
is
bad.
a little, but it's okay.
A
because-
little.
No, it's okay. Listen, I know that sometimes I have ideas that may be misconstrued as unusual.
Oh, is this you
But-
admitting war crimes?
No.
Just unusual.
In this case, though, I swear to you, if you know the circumstances that led up to the Slobby Special Burger with
I'd still be horrified.
With the Apocalypse Gym logos on them, you know what, Mo? Why don't we just make one and send it to Doc?
Doc? Okay.
And he can open the box on stream. Complete with wrapper?
I feel like this is another one of those things that Doc has brought on himself.
It is.
You know, more than
At
likely,
this point,
yes.
At this point, it's his fault for being horrified at something that we did that's only mildly horrifying.
You just said it was okay, though.
Should I use the regular flesh resin or use the transparent flesh resin?
Regular flesh resin, it's not broken, don't fix it.
What?
It's
Every
fine.
day,
Mo.
I wake up as a member of this community, and just look at myself in the mirror and ask, why?
See, that's your first mistake. I never look at the mirror.
I thought you meant waking up.
Every day we stray further from the word of Tex.
Look,
He's here encouraging us.
Tex
Yeah,
is
you're
at
right.
the fucking helm saying, "Ha ha ha, get bent, weirdo."
Look, this is like my special happy place, but God forbid my family ever find this shit.
Ducky, I now have to ask, was Ed's quote from Tex now instead of from you?
Which quote?
Get fisted, weirdos.
No, that was because I forgot the name of the spell.
The spell is mend butt crack.
No, we had lured a bunch of vomit methods into a choke point. Boy, this series of words is going to sound weird out of context, but I promise you, it's okay.
Because you're not going to provide us context. Which
No. There were vomit methods, and I lured them into a choke point, and Mo greased them up for me, and I shouted, "Get fisted, weirdos." Because I forgot the name of Burning Hands, I thought it was Burning Fists. So, there's got a verbal component. You're supposed to say, "I cast blah." And I may have shouted, and they're not going to let me live that down ever.
Oh well, I'm glad. I was worried this might turn out to be something kind of weird there for a second, but
No, we were just greasing up vomit methods and fisting them.
Okay.
Standard BPL fashion.
As you do.
Yeah.
I'm a very normal D&D player, very boring D&D player.
For some reason, I doubt this.
No. Ask Mo. He was
What
there.
is your character's name?
Oh, my character's name? Ed Espresso, the coffee druid?
Another crystal.
What about it?
Let's hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it.
Whacker? Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I'm really not. But it's okay.
No, Whacker. No. Listen to me. Listen. Very normal character. Completely normal druid.
Yes.
Ed Espresso, the coffee druid. And he's been excommunicated from the Espresso trading family, so he's an ex-Espresso. His good berry spell summons coffee berries, which Mo's character grinds for us. His create water spell creates coffee, which he definitely does not use to fill aquariums. Don't worry about it. The haste spell has the effect of 4 shots of espresso, which does explain the coffee crash being fatigued when it wears off. That actually makes more sense this way. As you do.
But they kill just to kill.
Which rule set is this?
5th edition.
Okay.
Not see it.
Yeah. And, Mo and I may have figured out a way to shrink my character down to ride a dog into battle, a mastiff.
Oh yeah, That's my Iron Protector, Clunky Brewster, because I'm a Warforged named Vendor Vending Marquinez with my lovely little homunculus, Mrs. Potts,
The flying tea
Teapot
kettle.
UAV.
The flying tea kettle.
Flying tea kettle.
That
See?
sounds like a kung fu style.
See, and in this past weekend, we solved our problems with friendship and fire. And fire. Friendship and fire. Friendship and fire. Actually, there was coffee. There was coffee. I filled Mrs. Potts with coffee, which she heated and poured on our enemies to scald them because it was funny.
That's the only thing. That's the only reason anyone does anything, because it's funny.
Mostly.
Someone decided to give me then she so every now and again I will randomly pull from the D100 table of my serape of useful things and get things like, oh, 2 masters.
Or a boat while we're in the middle of the... Who had to pull that boat? No.
Or an iron door we can lock into anything, like, a chapel that needs to be
Take salt from the duck here.
I'm
Somebody
just
had
listening here, playing this game, and just absolutely horrified.
Somebody had to pull the boat full of corpses out of the forest, Mo. Who did that?
Somebody poisoned the water hole.
No.
Here's the part. I actually have purified water and food just in case.
Yeah. Likewise. We will always have coffee to drink. It doesn't matter how deep of a dungeon. We may not have, preparations and
Click always steals my hands.
yeah, Zyku's character, Zyku steals Mo's hands. And Zyku goes around saying terrible, terrible things in my character's voice just because my character may have said those things. This is a very normal D&D campaign. Absolutely.
You know, the worst part is it kind of is.
Right? Yeah. I maintain that I am a very normal D&D player, a very calm and normal D&D player that does not blurt out things that he won't ever live down.
Ah, fuck off!
We still got
The ceiling vomited on me.
It checks out.
Of, like, undead to rename it to Java Junction and cultivate your very
Okay.
own.
Aside from giving them the coffee berries and planting them for them and naming the place and sort of taking it over a little bit and derailing everybody's plans, aside from those things, Java Junction is not my fault.
Franchises have
Entirely.
Yeah, but can't you get kicked out of the franchise, like, if you don't follow certain franchise rules?
My character's already been excommunicated from the Espresso family. What do I care?
Yeah, but that's not the only franchise, right?
Yeah, we renamed the trading post against everyone's will. I don't care.
What?
I didn't even do it on purpose.
Well, see, that makes it okay, right? Like,
Yeah.
you didn't mean to do it, so it's okay.
Oh no!
I
if I
didn't
didn't know
mean
what I
to
was...
commit atrocious war crimes.
Yeah, see, that makes it fine.
Yeah, it's brand recognition. It's very normal. It's better this way.
Shut up.
Can't you just, like, throw Mo's hands around and say, like, look, these are the hands that did it, not me?
They've done that before.
Did it work? Did it work?
No.
It caught me red-handed, yeah, once or twice. I even did a little performance act with my Steel Protector and the 2 Mastiffs I had. I did not.
I have yet to pass a single performance check. And
It
at
sounds
this point,
like a skill issue.
it really does, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, Dirtbud. Don't you know?
Boing.
Burn the flowers.
We are near the source.
Dig through the ditches?
And burn through the witches. See? Becky knows what I'm on about.
Whacker and I went to the same place.
I know, you say me.
You fucking what?
I'm listening.
What, mate?
You fucking what, mate?
Due north.
That's right.
Flowers. East.
So, Ducky, looking at the stream, I am slightly convinced that at some point Doc is going to be playing completely laying on his back.
Yeah, no, he's doing the late night slide. Hold on.
Just gotta bounce with it.
Maybe no, it's audience engagement. He's trying to get people to redeem posture checks and hell hydrate.
I mean, I'm enjoying it here. I mean,
that is a little uncomfortable.
It reminds me of when I was young and we were all like wannabes and like drove around in lowered cars and stereo systems and shit. And we all did what we called it the Detroit lean.
Okay, this is...
Say that. Someone tried to sell me a
Which
crazy
fucking
name.
lever brings it the fuck back up?
Doc has made a mistake, and now he's having trouble unmaking the mistake.
I'm enjoying every second of this, just so you know.
Okay, you know what? How do we... it's too late. I was going to say, how do we make a prediction to see whether or not Doc has to leave his chair to fix his chair?
There we go.
But he's already had to leave his chair to fix his chair.
His chair looks like a bed at this point. It looks.
I have slept in
like
this.
a goddamn futon.
I have slept in this.
Sometimes you just get eepy.
Yep.
I think
My
the
feet
magic.
are resting on the cursed buckets of food.
Kind of like my comma large.
Doc.
So eepy.
Whacker.
Have we looked everywhere?
Doc.
Here's the fun part. I agree that
The fun part?
very comfortable.
You have no room to question any of this, Ducky. Please continue, Tall
Thank you, Richard Recipe.
There
Like,
we are.
when I first bought the house, didn't have anything in here. I was literally sleeping in a gaming chair because I didn't have a mattress. And I was refinishing all the floors at once.
Peanut Gallery, question for you. What's the weirdest place you've ever fallen asleep? I'll start. Floor of a coach bus.
You're not alone in that.
We were staying overnight at a school for a wrestling tournament, and I woke up out on the middle of the wrestling mat.
To be fair, it is padded.
I'm a sleepwalker, though, so it should be noted that it was not particularly unusual for me. But it was still the weirdest place.
That's the weirdest place you woke up, not the weirdest place you fell asleep, though.
Oh, fell asleep. That's okay.
I mean, by technicality, I'll leave it.
Does this have to be like
Watch my head on these
fell
walls,
asleep
brother.
with like not under the influence of things, or
Yeah,
or
always
does
a
that
light.
count?
You make the rules.
If something destroyed
Okay.
the tunnel on its way through.
So probably like the oddest / saddest was when I was in college and I was flying around and interviewing places.
Huh.
One of my connecting flights got fucked, and I, being the young, stupid kid that I was, did not realize that, like, under the circumstances that it happened, the airline has to, like, put me up in a hotel and shit like that. So,
And never let them tell you otherwise.
I texted my dad and told him what was happening, and I was just sitting there in the airport, like, almost midnight with nobody there, and thinking like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna sleep here because I'll have to be back here in not much time. And then Dad ended up like calling and raising hell, so I technically fell asleep for about an hour in an airport, just like laying across the seats by myself. The funniest place I ever fell asleep was my one brush with like death by alcohol. When I passed out, my friend stuck me in the back of I think it was like an Isuzu Trooper or something like that.
Whoa!
And you know, like the ones that have the tires on the back.
Mm-hmm.
And like my head was, they like dangled my head out of the back in case I threw up. So
I mean,
literally
they were thinking.
Oh, they were having it. Yeah. So my head was just kind of lolling around at on the back of this Isuzu Trooper. Like they said, it was kind of like banging around on the tire. And
That's a pillow.
And they were driving us back to town with me passed out in the back of this Isuzu Trooper.
This is the part where your dad is listening and is horrified.
I've already told Dad this story. He laughed his ass off. And by the way, you think the shit that we did is bad? What the fucking boomers did when they were, in college?
Oh yeah, no, I believe it.
Oh god.
So, Whacker, I mean this with the utmost respect or disrespect.
No, you don't.
What generation are you? Are you like
X?
Boomer X?
X.
BMX.
So I don't. Does quick nap count?
Sure.
We should have anticipated such a beast in this valley.
Like laid down, was unconscious for a period of time counts as sleeping.
Maybe by the time we're done in this valley, it won't be such a bad.
You know what a soffit is up in an attic?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Winter.
Why?
Cold. Attic. Waiting for wire to pull. Dozed off. In a soffit.
Around all of that, around all of the pink insulation.
So
yes.
Ducky dozed off in an esophagus is what I got out of all this.
Soffit. Esophagus. Esophagus.
Close enough, yeah.
Okay, so I'll throw it out there, but I'll include the waking up part with it. And it has a bit of a backstory, because I'm long in the tooth like.
Okay.
Area by me, known as Four Corners, a bunch of really good bars. And those bars will have competitions like quarters, yards, or tippy cup, and whatnot. And my friends and I had just completed the Beer Olympics. And we stopped at a lovely place called Sergeant Preston's. And one of the bets was I could not finish one of their fish bowls as fast as possible.
Never tell a drunk man he can't eat something quickly. It's
On the
going to
contrary,
end poorly.
You tell him that because you'll get a show out of it.
I mean,
exactly.
I mean, he's going to do it, and it's going to end poorly. But
that's the fun part. Everyone here have seen my capacity.
I have not. You displayed no capacity for anything in front of me, sir.
You were at Fogo de Show.
The sushi place?
Brazilian all-you-can-eat barbecue.
No, I wasn't.
He may have
standing on that.
I went around telling everybody that we were going to go get a Brazilian. And there were people in my wake explaining things.
But you rejected explanation. You said no.
Well, no.
Just go.
Yeah, don't tell me. I want to be surprised when we get there. I don't know what it is. I don't know what a Brazilian is. Just let me be surprised when we get there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man is a father.
So, in other words, when he got there, all he ate out of his food was just
wait, y'all, Wilf has called a grumble?
Grumble,
Grumble, grumble, grumble, grumble, grumble.
All caps in chat, everyone, please. For Wolf, grumble. Bonus points. Bonus points for highlight. We're here for you, Wolf.
Anyway,
Survive work.
so what I'm hearing, Mo, is that Ducky only ate like a thin strip out of the middle of his plate when you went to his plate.
No. Oh, heavens no.
Oh, you're right.
We were very disappointed at the lamb, which I do have to agree with. It was not the best.
It's the first time I ever had lamb.
It was good, but not not the best that it could have been.
Was this
You
the first
rated
time
it
you've
3 out
ever-
of 10.
Is this the first time you've ever gotten a Brazilian?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Did you know what to expect?
Nope.
Okay.
He
I
saw
said I'll-
he saw meat on swords and was just like, yes, please.
I'm like, bring it on. And then Doc was sitting next to me just cackling because they gave me a coin that was green on one side and red on the other. And they're like, yeah, just, you know,
Green
and I'm
means
like...
more meat, red means I'm done. And I'm just like...
And and Doc's over there going, he's colorblind. And I'm just like, I'll wing it.
But Storm, you remember how Andy reacted to the potatoes when they gave us the fried yuca, the potatoes, and the plantains?
Those were very good.
Those were.
Doc and I were both upset about the peppers because it says, caution, very spicy. And we're like,
oh, yeah,
these are sweet. What are you...
Have a good night at work, Will.
Good night.
Anyway.
The peppers were sweet. They were not... They had heat. But they were sweet.
Yeah, the heat was negligible.
Like, if we were up where I was, I could understand that warning, because where I am, not many people have a very heavy spice.
Where we were at location redacted, you know, there should be
Some people
spice
are
on.
known for having spicy tastes.
Not my fault this time.
Yeah.
No, there's a Brazilian place near me that I went to one time.
Atamu has gone above and beyond on the grumble. If you observe chat, Atamu, you get a golf clap. You've earned it. You've earned this golf clap. Thank you.
But
That's the best grumble.
But there's an Italian place near me that has one of the best desserts I've ever fucking had. And so they were running around with pineapples on their skewers. And what they did is they took the pineapple, covered it in cinnamon, and then just kept rotating it every time they cut some off, added more cinnamon, cut it off, added more cinnamon.
That was the one thing I was mad that we didn't get, because that's supposed to be grilled pineapple.
Was so fucking good.
Pineapple kebab. That's what I'm hearing right
Yes,
now.
yes. And so now, like I'm, fuck it. I'm doing it tomorrow. I am going to buy a pineapple. I am going to coat it in cinnamon, and I don't have a spit roaster, but I am, but I do like low and slow bake it for long fucking time, and it's very good.
Doc, I will find a way to get you a pink pineapple one of these days.
A what?
Good.
Pink pineapple.
A pink pineapple.
What the fuck is a pink pineapple? And don't
It's
tell
a
me it's a
pineapple
pineapple
that's
that's pink.
Dude, it's literally a pineapple that's pink.
It's a pink apple.
Ah, another crystal.
You know what?
Best hold on to it until we
You
can figure
can't
out
prove
what
to me that it's pink.
Color doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
but there's reasons for that, Ducky.
True, Ducky, we'll see it as the same thing.
Well, no. I mean,
Yeah, no,
maybe. I don't know.
Pink pineapple has a slightly different flavor profile. It's good though.
Point stands. He's not going to be able to verify that it's pink.
alive.
But yeah,
in those
so
other realms.
slightly different
Perhaps
pineapple.
glad you got rid of that crystal.
Yeah, but it could be blue for all he knows.
Yeah.
I
Slightly
consistently pick up great basses and guitars, and people will go, "That's pink." And I'm like, "No."
Yeet.
Whoa,
So,
it
anyway,
worked.
back to the
Look,
sleeping
it
story.
gave us a gift
After
in
that
return.
occurred,
Oh wow.
I had to
That
bunk
equipment
down
will prove
at
useful.
the dental
And
fraternity
crystal
at the
shards.
college we were at.
I bet we'll get a reward
And
for any
apparently,
return to the pond.
That's handy. Good thing we collected all those
without my
crystals in the first
cognitive
place,
knowing,
eh?
I woke up at some time sleeping on one
It's
of
a
the
turtle!
lawn benches that they had. And I looked over and I noticed there's this large amount of vomit from a person who was sleeping next to me. And I went, oh, that's bad. They couldn't hold their own. I was then informed the day later that someone was very mad at me because apparently I woke up. Someone had nudged me. And they went, Mo, are you okay? And I went, looked at them, and then proceeded to projectile vomit, like Exorcist style, all of the alcohol I had from that night onto them without getting a drop on me.
That's terrible.
You know, okay, you know what this scene reminds me of? Okay, this is obscure as fuck. Do you remember the scene in Bram Stoker's Dracula where they're killing Lucy after she's turned into a vampire? And he's like yelling at her with the cross.
She's
she,
not quite dead.
Yeah, she leans up out of the coffin and just like projectile vomits blood all over him.
Yes.
Mo, is that what you did?
That is exactly what I did. And I didn't get a thing on me because I was like, oh, that's cool. 'Cause I woke up at 5 in the morning and went, oh, that sucks. I don't have to clean that. Cool. And I walked back to where I was living at the time. And I get a phone call later on saying, what the fuck happened? Well, the guy next to me, Rob, he did that. And Rob goes back and goes, no, jackass. I wanted to make sure you were okay. And you just laid out like a fire hose everything you had. And I walked home having to wear that. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Don't poke the
okay.
drunk man next time.
If we are now discussing party fouls,
Wait. I feel the need for clarification. Do you mean a bird, a fowl that's at a party, or a party misconduct?
I believe he's referring to misconduct.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, that being said, I got to interrupt just long enough to say I am sorry. It is now north of 1 a.m., and I have to be up in 4 hours. So I'm going to go catch a nap
Go
before
sleep, Duck.
go
Yes.
and
sleep, Duck.
doing an install in physical work for 12 hours. It's going to be great.
Alright, so
Go to bed, Ducky.
go to bed, go to
I'm going to
sleep.
go awakened.
Go
It was
to sleep, our
Go
little chaos.
Anyway, it's been great. I am glad I checked in just to say hi, hang out.
This was more than
say
hi,
something.
brother.
Yeah, whatever. Word, details. Anyway, y'all have a good night. It's been great.
Good night,
See you later.
Duck.
So, my party foul.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go. All right, so
How the
is
fuck
anybody
do I get
recording
that?
this for, like, blackmail purposes later on?
Get your clips ready.
Blame it on the tall whacker.
What?
No, so my good friends had just bought their house, and
Oh,
we
God.
had helped them like move everything in and paint, and everything's really nice. And then they're just like, all right, now we're gonna have like a party, and my friend's sister was dating.
Oh!
No. Was not like that. Not like that. No.
Okay.
Was dating a real big pothead at the time who
Then why did you ask?
made pot brownies or not pot brownies, pot cookies, and I'm just like, okay, we're here, we're having fun, we're having a party. Could I have one of those? And they're just like, yeah, sure. They're kind of strong though, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, sure. So I have one, and then proceed to drink like I wasn't 30 years old.
Oh, boy.
And
Doc.
so I'm sitting in their couch, which is really fucking deep. Like how spread out I am is like how I was in this couch.
It's like the couch that swallowed you, right?
Like the fucking big comfy couch.
In the Pee Wee Herman show.
Yeah.
And so I'm feeling every nerve trace impulses around my skull. And I'm just like, oh, this is an interesting experience. I'm just going to close my eyes and hope everything turns out okay. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. Because at some point, everything started mildly spinning.
As it do.
Oh.
And I'm just like,
oh no.
Let's focus on not spinning. And
that's how mental centrifugal force works.
I kept, and I'm just like, okay, not spinning, okay, not spinning, okay, no, I can't not spin. What do I do? What's going on? And then I'm just like, I can't move. Wait, I need to move. And I get up, force myself down the hallway, make it to the bathroom door, and then proceed to projectile vomit into the bathroom.
Yep.
Missed the toilet, painted their entire sink and vanity, and the door frame.
Oh my.
I apparently ruined her hairbrush.
I was waiting for bathroom or wallpaper, but hairbrush surprised me.
Doc, we're naming this event, okay? This is Doc's hashtag there was an attempt.
Hey, I made it to the bathroom.
There was an attempt.
You gave it a shot. You gave it a shot.
Oh, let's see. What have I done?
That was the most cross-faded I have ever been.
Okay, so we're on to like drug and drunk stories.
Yes, go ahead, Storm. You're next.
Well, I have to think about that one because I've been drunk a lot of times.
Tell them the story about Jaden.
Well, I will, but first I have to say that
it doesn't work.
because I was off making a sandwich for myself. In answer to the prior question, strangest place I fell asleep, because I answered strangest place I woke up, but strangest place I fell asleep, now that I think about it, about 7 months ago I went to visit my sister, and I ended up staying at Whacker's house for a couple nights. Now, he called it an extra bedroom. I would call it a bondage dungeon. There was things I didn't know existed in there.
Wait a minute!
Many of them were themed around like USBs and HDMIs. It was like a tech support BDSM dungeon, and there were finance textbooks as well.
Storm, I do security for an erotic art show in February. If you would like to come up here, I can show you some shit.
I will choose to remain slightly more innocent than the average pony.
Spoilers,
okay,
he's not.
So, look, Whacker, you're into some freaky shit, and none of us are ashamed of that. You are a good man, and no one's going to shame you. No one's going to shame you for being into Austrian butt porn, okay?
No, that's not it. You commented on my plethora of Hitler books.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, you know when
you know
when
what? I need
War
to
II
stop being
historian...
surprised at the shit that we're into.
Okay, so in answer then to the actual drinking question,
well, it wasn't necessarily a question; it was just story time with the fuckos.
Yeah. So let me think on that one. Whoever was up next.
Tell him the story about Jaden.
Oh, Jaden, right? Okay, so a friend of ours, and he is a really good friend. He kind of hates this story, but he's not watching right now. Who the fuck cares? Jaden is.
So if you ever meet Jaden, remember the phrase.
So Jaden's a big guy, right? And when I say big guy, I mean like.
Mo, I don't think you're a moderator, so I don't think you actually have the ability to.
I'm thankful I never have that responsibility nor that power.
So
I don't think I can either, but keep going, Storm.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so Jaden's a big guy. I think like as tall as OK Mo, built kind of like Squick, and so he's a big dude, broad-shouldered, muscly, on the chubby side. But then again, aren't we all?
Sounds weird, but
if you
can
edit
you tell me
me and
again what
Keegan
happens
together.
when someone dies?
Yes, yeah, he's like Keegan with, he's like Keegan plus extra body weight. So Jaden's a big dude, and that means that when he moves, it's more exaggerated. Not because he's exaggerating his motions, but he's bigger. It amplifies the appearance of it. So like
a battle mech movie.
yeah. So like we're on stage, doing our rock shows back these 10, 15 years ago. And he's the one who, if he started headbanging, the audience would start headbanging, because he was just that amplified. So, it is my 25th birthday, I want to say, something like that. And, we go to a really fancy Italian restaurant. Well, $30 fancy, college fancy. And,
Still better than Olive Garden, gotcha.
Better than Olive Garden, way better. Like, actually good Italian.
Price of Olive Garden, but better quality.
Yeah, and so, we have this really good Italian food, which, there's a lot of carbs, and there's a lot of sugar there because there's a dessert table and everything. Buffet, by the way, and it was wonderful. And we have a lot, and I mean a lot of alcohol. Just so much alcohol.
All of that starch to absorb it? Yeah.
Yeah, and we get back, and Jaden loves Kraken rum. And he has been nursing a bottle of Kraken all night. The whole bottle, by the way. And it finally gets to the point where...
said bottle of rum, like, I wanted to make sure it was a whole bottle.
Yeah, a whole bottle.
The whole bottle.
And you must understand, Jaden has never since, nor before this, had trouble with alcohol. It doesn't affect him, but we had a lot of it. And we were roommates at the time. And so I'm walking to my bedroom just to grab something, and he is now crouched over the toilet. He is about to wig it. And, a well-meaning Storm Song, a good Storm Song would have said, I'm going to give him a room, maybe get him a towel or something, because this isn't going to be good. But a drunk Storm Song had a different idea. And that was just to sit and wait, and watch those, amplified motions I talked about as he began the heaving process, as his shoulders bucked up, as his stomach extended and retracted.
I know this feeling
it begins
sadly
to bubble up.
intimately.
Yes,
it
and
looks more like a mating dance on a porcelain
you can
throne.
see,
yes,
you can see it's about to happen. You can see the darkness he is about to bring into the world, and right as he's about to spew, I yell, "Release the Kraken!" And he starts vomiting violently. And with one hand on the toilet to stabilize himself, he's flipping me off with the other hand.
You know what? Is it Zalix? Yeah, it's Zykes. Yes, that is exactly where he was going with this.
Yes.
Releasing the Kraken was done that day.
There's a reason that we lock our door when I had Storm over here and at the, I'm sorry, I can't say the name of the bear
to contain him or just to
Send
separate
my
yourself?
house, sorry.
They locked the door because I'm a fucking sleepwalker.
So to contain you, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, completely.
God damn.
Right.
We are a fucked up group of individuals, and I love each and every one of you, but god damn.
We are family of choice.
I have my sleep story, and I also have my alcoholic.
You have not told anything, so I believe it is your turn for both.
All right, I can do both. I will indeed do both.
Save the funnier one for second.
Well, yeah, that's usually the way to do it for humor. So, first off, we'll start with me falling asleep in a random place. This one's, it's not that funny. It's just, I used to go to anime convention. And one time, I decided I'm not paying for a hotel room. So, I got
blood before.
wasted one of the nights of this anime convention. I don't quite remember making it all the way down to my Honda Civic that was parked a block and a half away.
I had something to do.
But I woke up in the passenger seat with the door open, half hanging out of it. That was fun. My keys were thrown into the back of it, though. So apparently I knew that much. That was a good time. Fantastic time.
So once I finish my sandwich here, I have my personal drunk story that is almost as good. Your second
Now,
story, Howell.
For the actual drinking story. So, for my 22nd birthday, I decided to make up for my 21st birthday, which I didn't go out or do anything. I didn't drink. I was an idiot. So, went out with a group of friends at the time. And we racked up
Let's make something
a
then.
very large bar tab at a bar that I now miss, no longer exists.
No.
And then we were gonna try to do a bar crawl, but there was enough alcohol drank there that everybody was done after that. So we then made our way to a Perkin. And that was kind of our that was our end of the night place most
Samir,
nights after drinking.
You said souls come
So
in 4 parts. Does that
I'm
mean
thinking,
can
you
lose
know
some
what?
of your
I'm gonna
soul?
go and order my
Not all of
normal.
it?
I'm gonna
Aye.
order a sunrise burger.
Form, mind,
I love that thing.
direction,
It's
and
so
luck.
good.
Lose any one of them, and the entire
I could
being
not
suffers.
even get to the point where
Sometimes
my
luck alone is
where my
enough.
burger got
Just
to the
ask your
table
father.
My success does
because
not
then I
come from
decided to
luck.
go and
the
repaint
refrain of the
the Perkins
eternally lucky.
bathroom a nice shade of vomit.
I was going to ask, the anime convention, was that Anime Expo or Anime Detour?
Neither one. It was a smaller one here.
Alright, fuck it. I'm
Iowa.
just gonna go back to the goddamn Sindri's house.
Yeah. Yeah, it was in, it was like, fuck, was it end of August? That was that? Yeah, like
Yeah,
end of
cool.
August. Yeah. Still, it was a good time. Just, I walked a block and a half back to my car. That was no big deal. But yeah, with, I went and I painted my, I went and painted the local Perkins bathroom a nice shade of vomit. At least in the garbage can area, because I tried to aim it to a place where that I know it'd get disposed of. I remember this much.
a rather you didn't want to ruin somebody's night that bad.
Yeah, I thought, like, I knew I couldn't make it to the toilet. There was no way. I did not have enough time. So I looked at the trash can. Unluckily, it's one of the recessed trash bin areas.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, so I probably did end up ruining somebody's, like, later that morning.
Look, I work at a gas station. You are. That's probably not going to. That's probably not the worst thing I've ever seen at one of my gas station bathrooms.
Oh God.
Oh man,
God.
I've got stories for that too. I used to-
Oh no.
We will.
Howell
Alright,
Allen.
so how gross can I go?
Don't get WBPO.
First stream, my dude.
Yeah, like don't get us shut down, but go
Okay,
for it.
then I will allude and say 3 feet up, liquid, brown on all 4 walls.
You know?
How?
I've got a
No,
similar-
don't. Let's not speculate. But my question is how. But
Very fat and bending down, and constipated.
I've got another theory for you.
4 walls though.
Wagger, do you know what
Extreme
a philosophy
force.
bag is?
I wanted to tell you. I read something in Odin's library.
As someone who was a janitor at a school where one of the teachers had one of those, I know exactly where this is going.
Yep. Because
Somewhere
that's what
like
happened
Tyr's
in
Temple,
the men's restroom.
and it
at
would be like
my
opening up
first,
all the rum
first
travel
gas
towers
station I
at
worked
once.
at.
It's quite
This
a
guy
vulnerability. Wonder why he didn't
did
just
it several
destroy it.
times.
Some artifacts defy destruction.
Several times.
Well, we should make Freya
Eventually, he
aware of
got
this.
banned from the store. But it
Say-
took a lot of coaxing
Yeah.
To
So-
ban him or just
to ban him.
So there was a there is Storm's personal drinking event rather than a story about a friend's.
The tree has become rather.
It was 6 years ago. No, wait, 7.
And if it
Yeah,
grows
7 years
too
ago.
wildly, the branches risk
Stormsong went to
getting
BronyCon
heavy
that
and
year.
falling,
This was
which
his
is not
third year in a
ideal.
row going to BronyCon. Out
Oh,
of the
Jesus
4 that we
Christ.
went
I
to.
think I've heard this story.
Oh, you've heard this story. You have.
No, I do not require any
Now,
horticultural skills.
Storm ends
But I
up
would
at
ask that you
a
keep an eye open for the
party.
stags of the four seas. They
And
normally
at this
graze
party,
along the tree and
there are
unfortunately,
about
Bitter decided it would be
24
funny
grown
to
men
trick
drinking,
arrogance into releasing
a good
them.
2/3 of whom are either current or ex-military,
I would greatly appreciate assistance
all
in bringing
drinking
them home.
and singing along with My Little Pony. So I just want you to have that image in your head. And, you know, many of these look like the kind of men who could, you know, twist your head off if they wanted to. But we're singing My Little Pony and we're drunk, and there's candy everywhere.
Then all you need
And so I, at this time, had a big thing for gummy candy. And
God.
I was eating a lot of gummy worms and stuff like that. So, anyway, this goes on, and finally it is, you know, time for us to all head out, and I decided to make my way back to my hotel. Now, I need you all to imagine a thoroughly smashed Stormsong, who only just has his motor control, stumbling through 5 city blocks of Baltimore at night
As you asked.
as a tourist, and not knowing where the tourist-only and the not tourist-only zones are. Baltimore can be kind of a scary city at night.
All of the little ones
Somehow,
are now safely
I thankfully
settled in
didn't
their
run
new
into
home.
anything,
You have my
except for one hobo,
might have done it sooner.
because I had to take a seat, and he sat down next to me and told me about his abductions.
To alleviate my
Um,
heart-rending loneliness.
And
And you compared notes. I remember this part.
yeah, alien abduction story. And, and this next part I'm about to tell you is actually a fail on my part. Don't ever do this. But I was drunk at the time, and I thought, like, you know, I'm doing him a favor. I wasn't doing him a favor. I still had half a bottle of rum, and I just gave it to him because I was unable to drink anymore.
Oh, buddy.
Without realizing, right, that's probably why he's on the street.
Yeah, what are you saying there, Squirrel?
Well, this was a delightful conversation.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, I interrupted the story with a
No,
squirrel
it's okay.
saying
You-
Kratos is girthy.
So when you always
Huh.
are freakishly large
Okay
and
then.
awful squirrel,
Don't forget handsome.
Yeah,
No,
man.
I was.
Okay,
yeah,
so,
you gave him the bottle of rum, poor
the same
decision,
size
but you
Yeah.
weren't thinking clearly. We get it.
Yeah, I was hammered.
I
And
stumbled
so
upon the tree near what should
I
have been the end
managed
of my
to,
life.
you know,
The
stumble
victim
back
of
to
a
the
random
hotel
act of
finally.
predatory
And it's at this point that the other bronies I was staying with
It had other
are like, "Oh my God, Storm, are you okay?" And Flash Shield begins giving me an earful for it. He's like, "We were worried about you. You know, what if this happened? What if that happened?" And he's just going on, and I'm feeling sick at this point. I know I'm about to lose it, and he finally is like, you know, what would he say to Sketchy? What would we say to,
It's a mushroom man.
yeah, what would we say to Pyrai? And I was mad at Pyrai at the time, really mad actually, because we'd had a bit of a fight. And right when he says, "What would Pyrai have said?" And that's right when I choose to start vomiting.
It doesn't sound like a choice.
Oh, yeah, and I start vomiting because I opened my mouth to yell, and after the first round of vomiting, I scream very loudly, "Pyrai doesn't deserve Jesus!" and then continue vomiting. Now, I want you to have the mental image here then, because you remember all that gummy candy I mentioned before?
No!
It was like
Rainbow
liquid
vomit.
Oh, no.
I had rainbow vomit.
Okay, so
With
plot is
the,
advancing because things are broken and I'm tired.
Okay.
That's the thing I saw from my projectile element story. The one thing I ate at Preston's was, or two of the things. A friend of mine dared me to eat a gummy worm that he had in the bottom of his shoe. He worked at FedEx doing their line and cap sorting.
No!
Oh yeah, that won't affect me. So yeah, that I fully understand that.
I'm not giving orders.
Yeah.
I am not drinking anywhere near Mo next meetup.
No, I'm the person you're supposed to have it drink it first to see if it kills me. If it doesn't, you're safe.
You always have.
Yeah, but like the ongoing drinking after that, like I don't want you to have you like 3D yawn at me.
Technicolor yell.
I drank over 3 gallons of
shouting
alcohol
at your
that
shoes.
You know, we used to eat
Painting the sidewalks.
I drank 8 bottles of my
Praying to the porcelain gods.
I wanted Iden as my drinking buddy.
Hang a food rope. Yell lunch.
One night I couldn't get them back to my hotel.
Abdominal vorheaves.
Really? You go back and
Shouting at your shoes.
Reverse Charybdis.
I'm gonna bring such cursed drinks to the next meetup just because you guys are doing this now.
No.
I love how I love how like our objective immediately after the immediately after the meetup is just like, oh god, that was so cursed. How can we make it worse?
I brought the sodas and got thanked because people wanted to do that, but non-alcoholic variants. Like, okay, I can
Look,
make my mission now.
Look, we sustain ourselves off of each other's tears of rage, and I mean that in the completely only funny haha way.
Friendly Schadenfreude. That's what
Yes.
You understand? You must.
God damn it!
Dude's high on painkillers. Dude's like loopy on fucking Oxycontin.
Someone was gonna fill us in on what happened with Heinrich, right? Is that what's happening?
Paladin.
Patience.
You're welcome.
I don't know if we're thankful or not.
Maybe.
The riddle. What gets bigger the more you take away? Love.
What kind of chub buffling relationships you been in, Amir? That don't make any sense.
Agreed.
Oh, fuck. I won't be lectured on the nature of a romance by the two of you duffers. It's bigger the more you...
It's a hole!
And he holds a goal.
Fuck off. Jesus Christ.
He will. Whacker will.
Hey, you think Cinder...
Enough.
Man, shit.
Oh, no. He's fucking, like, plastered on goddamn weed.
You really did
For the special mushrooms.
That dude is high as fucking balls right now.
Why do you think that little mic, like
I
that
knew
mushroom man
our
ran away?
spear would do the trick. Well, happy Ragnarok, everybody. Let's drink.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I feel...
I gotta be
No
quiet.
stopping it now.
I'm sorry.
Odin swore peace only so long as you spilled no more Aesir blood.
I refuse that deal.
Yet he honored it. But now,
But what? You and I know better than anyone that Odin's promises never last. We have the advantage now. It's time to bring him down.
No.
none of you understand what's coming. Odin's vengeance will be his only concern.
Not his only concern. The mask. Whatever knowledge it unlocks, that's what Odin wants more than anything. If I go back to Asgard,
Go
I
back.
can...
Go back.
Look. If I can finish what I started there, awaken the mask, get answers, maybe that's our way out of this. But I gotta go soon. Before they figure out what's happening.
Choice. You our home.
Well, technically, this is Brock and Sindri's place.
He's at risk where he stands, Kratos.
Don't worry about it.
We all are.
Anything we do or don't do is dangerous right now. But Odin needs me. He trusts me. I'll be safe there.
So many qualifications. So many qualifications on
Tactical
that.
perspective. Am I wrong?
I don't much like it, but it is our best play. Dividing Odin's focus would buy us time.
And give us a pair of eyes in the enemy's inner sanctum.
But if there is truly a source of infinite knowledge, you can't let Odin have it.
Aye. And once he has what he needs from you...
And I lose my leverage. I get it. I'll be smart. Father, I can do this.
He is a warrior. And you have prepared him well.
Remember the promise.
This is a big moment for Kratos.
He's beginning to believe.
Everything he's done has been to keep Atreus safe.
Well, he's failed one child before. He doesn't want to do it again.
I do too, son.
I will say that's something I like about these latter two games of, like, they actually pay off the whole bit of Kratos' screwed up life by having him try to be better. Not always successfully, but try.
Oh yeah.
Is this crazy? No.
Oh man.
I can do this.
Alright. So, question, gentlemen. It is 1:40.
I need to go to bed if that's what you're getting at.
I just completed plot, and we had a rather interesting discussion of shenanigans. Is it bedtime?
Shenaniganery.
It's bedtime, my dude.
It's been a couple hours.
So, thank you for everything, gentlemen. This has been hilarious. And I appreciate you joining me for this impromptu shit show.
Look,
Thank
I'm
you
here
so
to help.
Thank you so much.
I'm
for
here to
coming.
help.
You're not going to make things better, but you're here to help.
Yeah.
As the wise duck has taught us.
But something. Thanks for coming and hanging out on the overnight, guys. Be cool, be safe. Hail Cargonia.
Hail Hydrate.
Keep your stick in the ice. We're all pulling.
Hold on. And the stolen things obey the quartermaster unless he's a ling. Miners don't die today. Cargo text push freight. Our enemies in disarray. All hail Cargonia.
Get back to work.